Hey, how's it going? This is TomNerdRemix.com. My last reviews, or one of my previous reviews, I was wearing a Chicago Blackhawks Stanley Cup jersey. Some people wrote me shit about it. So anyway, I'm repping the D today. So don't run me shit anymore, okay? You know who you are. But anyway, let me get to this review. I went to Cinema Wasteland on Friday, and by the way, had a fantastic time, fantastic show. But I ran into a vendor table, a guy named Chris J. out of Dark Rider Studio in Indiana. He gave me a movie to review called Lethal Obsession. And he kind of explained to me as he gave it to me that it was his film school movie, and that they're improving on things. The only tactical aspects that, let me cover that first. The only technical aspects that struck me as kind of weird is with most independent cinema, and I watch a lot of these movies, guys don't know how to light really well on their exterior shots or outdoor shots, and they overlight their interior shots. This is exactly opposite. The exterior shots look fantastic. Some of the interior shots are lit to the point that they get washed out a little bit. I don't know if that's something happened with the DVD transfer. I don't know if they shot it on digital or not. I didn't check, but that's kind of lacking, and the sound's uneven. But you expect that with a lot of independent cinema, because after all, these guys can't afford to hire sound designers and everything else. But anyway, let's get into the movie. Movie centers around a killer that's killing women that are doing webcam shows for a sex site, and he kills them while they're doing the webcam show. You don't know if the killer's a man or a woman. They give you some possible suspects. It's kind of got a murder mystery feel to it on that end of things. I'm not going to spoil that for you, but it's a good story. It really held my interest. I was really impressed. The pacing was good. And the story is pretty original. It's been done. It's kind of a Fear.com feel, but that movie's kind of a piece of shit anyway. I mentioned in a Parasomnia review that I like the visuals in it, but other than that, this movie takes that concept and runs with it a little bit as far as, the killer people getting killed on a website. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that too much. But like I said, it's a really good story. I really enjoyed the story, and the pacing's good. There's a few people that have some acting chops in it. I can't remember her name, but the woman that played the reporter was really good. The guy that plays Detective Dennett, Brad Mills, he's got some chops. He really makes that role believable. And Kitsy Duncan as Elizabeth Waters, the woman that owns the website, she does really good. And man, she's got more legs than a bucket of chicken. Okay, very sexy woman. And throughout the movie, even though the story's holding your interest, you still want them to cut to a scene to her so you can see what she's wearing, But anyway, yeah, fantastic looking actress, and she's got some chops too. And it's Chris J's wife, and apparently she helped him edit it, produce it, and everything else. They're kind of a husband-wife team. But anyway, pretty good movie. I mean, like I said, I was never bored during the movie. There's some pretty good gore shots in it towards the end. The killer kind of wears this mask that looks like, it's pretty cheesy. It kind of looks like Paul Stanley, and they just kind of whited out the star. From Kiss. Yeah, like, you guys wouldn't know that. But anyway, yeah, there's some pretty good gore shots. The sound, like I said, is a little uneven, and the editing was pretty bad. But I'm sure, like you said, this was their film school movie, and they're learning the process here. I don't know what else they got coming out. I'm going to try to find out, and hopefully we can review it for you guys. But anyway, truly independent production, Dark Rider Studios. Movie's called Lethal Obsession. I'm going to go ahead on story. Like I said, it suffers from technical aspects. It suffers from budget. Although, I'm not sure. I'd like to get a hold of Chris and ask him. But it looks like they actually built sets for this movie rather than using, rooms in somebody's house. A couple of them actually look like sets that they built and dressed themselves, which is pretty ambitious. And this is a pretty ambitious project. And I think, if you look out, you're going to see good things from these people. I'm going to give this a 6.5, maybe a 7. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. Like I said, pretty good story. The story really held my interest. It was really entertaining. There's some, it suffers from budget, but it's an indie film. Pretty solid acting by at least 3 of the leads. Other stuff is average. But, yeah, I liked it. Definitely check it out. Their website, and I'm sure I'll post a link with this review, is darkwriterstudios.com. I'm sure you can probably buy this on the website. The DVD is loaded with extras. It's got, it's got some bloopers. It's got a drinking game on it, which is pretty cool. You'll probably really enjoy it. But anyway, definitely check it out. It's called Lethal Obsession. I'm Tom, nerdremix.com. Support independent cinema. Thanks.